Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mitsuko, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoy beauty and fashion, definitely subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to put the post notification bell on so you never miss a video. And I post every Sunday, so let's get into this video. For this no makeup look, I think skincare is very important. You cannot skip skincare. Anytime you put on makeup, I think it's the most important step because you're adding products onto your face, so you just need your base to be like perfect. So I already did my skincare and I already put sunscreen. I will link all of the products for you down below if you want to see. I don't want this video to be super long, but I will quickly show you everything that I use for my skincare. And just so you know, my skin is usually extremely dry during the winter and still a little bit dry during the summer, but not as much, leaning towards normal. Now, I use this toner from Fresh and I really like it because it doesn't dry out my skin, and I think it is great if you have dry skin to try this one. I love this one from Glow Recipe. This is their Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops, and this one is actually almost done. I need to get a new one, but I really like it because I find that it hydrates my skin and it almost feels like a primer. You know the Milk Hydro Grip? It feels like that whenever I put it on my skin. And whenever I apply my moisturizer from First Aid Beauty, it just glides. It makes my skin, this makes my skin so smooth that anything I apply on top, it just feels beautiful. I do exfoliate every week, so there's that as well. So once I'm done with this moisturizer, then I go in with this from Sunday Riley, and this is her vitamin C plus turmeric oil, and I love this. I've been using this for years now, and it's awesome. And then of course I go on top of that with my lovely glow screen from Supergoop. This is a good sunscreen. It gives you a nice amount of glow, but I find that once you apply it, sometimes I feel like I need to put something on top of it just to tone it down, just because of the amount of glow that you have on your face. I only like to use this whenever I know I'm putting on makeup. I know they have another one that isn't glowy, so I think once this is done, I'll probably go and get the non-glowy sunscreen. So that's pretty much everything for my skincare. Now, there's another product I do like to apply on top of this, just because it's a primer and a moisturizer, and it makes everything super soft, and I think it makes a big difference in my base application. I added a little bit of the Vitamin Enrich face base. This is from Bobbi Brown. I love this. Like I said, it's a moisturizer and a primer. It's actually almost done, but this will last you a long time and I love it. That is pretty much everything that I have for my skincare base. So I want my skin to still look glowy and very skin-like, so I'm going to use this lovely product from Danessa Myricks. This is her glow serum and I really like this, so I'm just going to put a little bit of that. This is basically skincare in a bottle and it's supposed to be hydrating as well. I'm just going to make sure everything is as hydrated as it can be, and this is great also because it is a primer, so I don't need to go on top of that with another primer, so I'm happy. Just give my skin a little bit of glow, even though I do have the sunscreen, but it's okay. It's not doing too much. Going to use this lovely foundation slash concealer from Merit, and I am getting a little bit darker, so I'm only going to use this to conceal like this area. Just a little bit goes a long way with this. Okay, and I feel like it makes a difference already. And then I'm going to use a brush for this and then just blend it out. So I'm going to use this from Fenty, but just a tiny amount of that, just to even out my face. I have some areas that are a little bit darker than the others, so I'm just going to use a tiny bit of this, using the same brush again, just in areas where I feel like I really need it. So I'm just taking a little bit from the back of my hand, mixing it, and then just using that to basically make it look like I'm not wearing anything, even though we know I am. I'm going to use the leftover that I have and then put that on this area of my under eye, just because I want to cancel out the darker circles that I have. Okay, and then just the leftover, just put that all over my lid. Just to make everything a little bit even, but not really. Okay, so far I'm happy with what it looks like. So this is what my face looks like, and I'm pretty happy with the coverage. I mean, it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. I'll give you a close-up. So I'm going to take a little bit of Born This Way by Too Faced in the shade Chestnut, maybe this much. Okay, tiniest amount, and I'm going to blend it with the brush just to sheer it out a little bit. And I'm going to just lightly apply it under in this area. Okay, I mean, you don't want it to be too much because realistically, we have dark circles, like it's totally natural. Okay, and then just bring it down a little bit towards your cheeks, just so everything is seamless. Now, what I'm going to do then next is use Terracotta from Myricks, and this blush is very lightweight and it's a beautiful blush. You can sheer it out a lot just to give you like a hint of color. So this is what it looks like sheared out. Just want to use a little bit on my cheeks, just the tiniest amount. I just don't want it to look flat. So that's why I'm adding this shade, because it's so close to my skin tone, and also because it is very lightweight, I can sheer it out and make it look perfect. So just going to do the same thing, taking a tiny amount, putting it all over my cheeks, and then bring it towards my temple. What you can do is take a little bit of the blush, just a tiny amount, and then you can put it also on your lids. So I'm going to take a little bit more of Terracotta, and I'm going to use it as a contour, just a little bit of it, just to create some shadow. So I'm going to tackle the brows, and I want them to look very natural. Now, Myricks was kind enough to send me some goodies, and I was able to pick them myself. So I haven't tried this one yet from them. This is their volumizing pomade. This is Brown 1980, and I have it in the shade. It's a shade black brown. Beautiful packaging. I mean, look at this. So this is what you get. So I don't have anything on my brows. Let's see what it looks like. I just want it to look natural because that's all I plan on using. I don't want too much. Oop, I think I put too much. Yeah, I want it to look natural. Oh, it looks good. So I'm going to put a little bit of NARS mascara just because it is so lightweight. And I think it's gonna look good. I'm only going to put a tiny bit of that. Yeah, I don't want it to look like I'm really wearing anything. So I want to put a little bit of glow in this area. So I'm going to use my Gucci. This is Gucci Éclat de Beauté Effet de Lumière. This is a universal gloss, and you know I love this thing. Just taking the tiniest amount, I'm going to put that on the back of my hand. Probably took too much actually. Anyway, just going to use this and then just give me a little bit more glow. And then putting that basically all over my face. And this will give you like a nice glow without any of the shimmer. I mean, come on. How beautiful is this? Okay, I'm going to put a little bit on my lids as well. And then what I'm going to do, I want to set my concealer and in all the other areas where I have product. So I'm going to use the Danessa Myricks. This is her Blurring Balm Powder and in a universal shade. This is amazing. It's a great product. And it should give me like a soft matte finish. Because I'm not using any powder to set my face. I still want it to look glowy. I know I already put the Gucci and I should have thought about that before, but I want to try this one from Myricks. This is one of their tinted lip oil. Now you know I love orange shades. Like look at this. This is what it looks like on my skin. Cannot wait to try this. How about we put some freckles? Just a little bit of that so it looks even more natural. Now, I already have a video on how to do the faux freckles, so if you're interested, I'll link that as well down below for you. So I'll put a little bit on my nose bridge. So what I'm going to do is just set my face with the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. So this is the final look and I'm super happy with how everything turned out. I wanted my skin to look like skin. I didn't apply the foundation, so the skin tint, all over my face just because I wanted to target the hyperpigmentation areas that I have, so around my mouth, and I also have like some dark circles, which I feel like you can still see a little bit of the puffiness that I have, but then I think that's fine. The whole point is, you know, I want to even out my skin but not completely cover it, you know, and I feel like this is going to look different for everyone. We don't all have the same concerns, so think about the areas you want to enhance and correct and then go from there. Don't overdo it because once you do that, then it kind of beats the purpose of it looking like skin. So thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to let me know what you think down below. If you haven't done it already, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.